What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlayBoyGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on TCU and got the close win, 38-35. Now, we had a pretty good lead on them through the first three quarters, but the fourth quarter happened. We did not play well. They made a comeback, but we was able to pull out the win regardless. So we're 6-2. We've won 4 in a row. And today we're going to take on BYU. They've lost 5 in a row. Now, they have one of the better passing attacks in the country. We got one of the better rushing attacks. So something's got to give there. Maybe both will flourish today. We'll see. Now, their defense doesn't look very good. I honestly don't know what type of offense and defense they run. We'll find that out within the first minute or so of the game. Now, before we take on BYU, let's go to recruiting. We're down to 2 guys. We got commitments from a middle linebacker and the tackle, which is great. And now we're just down to Josh Long, the defensive tackle. He will be visiting the Army game. We got a positive pitch. I feel really good about getting this kid. And then we got Michael Grant, the center. Hopefully he will be ready to take his visit by the Army game, because that's our last home game of the season. So it always helps if you can schedule these during actual home games. All right, let's take on BYU. Hopefully we could take care of business today. Now, they got a little bit more talent than we do, but they're struggling for whatever reason. I don't even think it's due to injuries, but let's check out some uniforms. This is their default. Kind of looks like ours in a sense. I'm going to go to here, and for us, we'll stick with our traditional. That's perfectly fine. No injuries for either team. Our offense has really been clicking the last few games. We've had a few drives where it just looks just like beautiful football. All of our concepts are working. Really fun to see. We got a night game in Provo. Been a long time since I played in this stadium. Looks like there's not a big crowd either. Night game. Looks like there will be no rain. An awesome venue overall. But they're struggling, as you can tell by the stands. It's going to be cold, but no harsh wind. So that shouldn't affect much. We got the top versus the bottom at the moment. Of course, Utah's right there, who beat us. BYU, Brigham Young, and then Air Force. We're having a great season. Hopefully we can add on to that today. They're going to highlight Carney's having a great year. Doesn't look like it's in those numbers, but we know he runs the ball really well in our power spread attack. I expect them to pick us, and they are. Let's go to the coin toss. They won it, and they will get the ball first, which is perfectly fine by me. Let's check out their roster, see what we are dealing with. Starting off, quarterback, looks like a bunch of pocket passers, a bunch of average dudes. John Beck, if anybody remembers him. Is that the same Beck that took the Michigan offensive coordinator job? I could be dead wrong. Different guy, maybe. I think this is his brother right here, Jason Beck. Halfback, impact guy. This worries me a little bit. These guys are always tough to handle. We'll see how much they'll run because of him. Fullback, pretty solid, 90 overall, 84 speed. Wide receiver, impact guy. So a balanced attack, maybe. We'll find out. Not much behind him, just a bunch of dudes in the mid-70s. Tight end, not bad. Bunch of dudes in the upper 70s or an 80. They all can run at least a little bit. A couple can catch fairly well. Look at the offensive line, 76, 80, 82, 76, and 80. Not bad for the conference. So it makes you wonder. Again, they passed the ball a whole lot according to those stats. Look at the defense. Again, I don't know what they run. I think maybe like a 3-4, 3-3-5. Humongous left end. Not bad. Right end's about the same. You look up the middle, 80 and 76 and 72. So their front line's pretty decent. Linebackers, 78, 82, and 76, but they got a backup that's an impact guy. He'll be on the field at some point today. So their front seven looks solid. Corners, 82, 78, and just kind of a drop-off after that. Not a very good free safety. We can attack him. And an okay strong safety. So I think we can attack both of these guys today, but especially the free safety. Kicker, terrible. Punter, not much better. Let's get this show on the road. Impact guys on both sides. I guess that's the receiver and the halfback. I can try to kick it straight, and we're off and running. I think all 3 of their impact guys on the field. That's a good stop. I don't know what they're going to call. I mean, according to their stats, they throw the ball extremely well. So we'll see if they just do that. So we'll start with zone. Start out with the pass play. Tip, almost picked off. Great defensive play all around. They're going 5 wide here. Let's do cover 3 from 3-3-5. Going empty. Let's spread out. Do something like this. Threw the ball just a little too early before he made his cut. 3rd and 10. I'm okay if they throw a lot. Now, our secondary's had a bit of a rough time the last couple of games, but I just don't want their impact halfback to run all over us. That's no fun at all. Can I get around this guy? Nope, he's got time to throw. Oh, make a play, somebody. 2-on-1. Good stop. That's what you want. That's all you can ask for. We're going to force a punt. Let's get on offense for the first time and see what we can do there. Shank it to the right. Nope, pretty good punt. Somebody get a block on that dude on the right. That's not happening. We'll do that. I actually want to fix that. I want to... Let's do triple out of the gate. And they're going nickel. I kind of like our numbers. I think we're going to keep and go to the left. Get the outside with Carney. That was a mistake. Whew. Did not need to pitch that. We're lucky we got out of bounds on that one. 1st and 10. Could have been really bad. I should have just kept it. Tunnel screen. So the screen part of this has not worked really well for us. We did, I think the last time I called this, it went well. But nobody blocked that dude, so we're going to lose some yardage. I want to, let's do just a basic speed option. I could switch to my wide receiver version of this play, but I love everything that's going on right here. They're shifting to way to the side I want to run to. So we're going to get some yards here. Good little play there, get a 1st down. I think I'm going to go here. Let's do a QB choice. Then we may break out an RPO after this one. I want to probably hand this ball off. Good blocking everywhere. Good job, everybody. Get a 1st down with Hanley. Now we can try, like I said, an RPO. I'm going to use this one. Zone, very crowded up the middle. This tells me we probably just need to throw it to Thompson. That's what we'll do here. Didn't get much out of that one. Good defense all around. 2nd and 8. What's a good... I want to try... Let's try this screen. Going man, 5-2. We should have some luck here. As long as the throw is decent. Well, we'll see. Get the outside. Get a 1st down. Great play. I didn't know. They shifted really well, but the guy covering Vaughn got picked up. Actually, nobody touched him, but we was able to outrun him anyways. 1st down. 1st and 10. Let's go back. Let's do this play. H-back choice. Man, nickel. We got the numbers on the left side, so I'll probably hand this off to Smith. That didn't work. Whole left side got beat up. Didn't work well at all. Let's try power option. Back to 5-2 to go. So I don't know what kind of defense. It's just multiple, I guess. We got the... we'll go to the right. Now I'm going to go to the left. He got blocked into that. Dang it. Bad block by my left tackle. Blocked him right into me. Messed up the entire play. So that makes it 3rd and something. 3rd and 14. Try scissors in. Zone. I don't know if we'll get much out of this. There's not enough room to do a rollout, I don't think. Like, it'd be tight. Let's bring this guy over, just in case. Nope, they're going cover 2. Watch out. We'll go over here. Oh, my gosh. I may go for this, to be honest. I may just go for it. Let's just do that. I could probably kick the field goal, but I want to give it a shot. Didn't get it. Dang it. Didn't get it. That corner played it perfectly on this side. He blitzed. I had to cut up. Well, let's try goal line. Looks like they're doing the same thing. Watch out for that wide receiver end around. Looks like it's a definitely fullback run or that wide. Nope, they're going to pass it. Oh, good defense. Man, if he would have caught that, that could have been a disaster. Oh, let's do quarters. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do an under front, just in case they would run off tackle. They're running off tackle, but nobody's getting after the guy. I'll have to come all the way over to make the tackle. Get a first down. Let's try. Let's do a zone blitz. They seem determined to throw it a lot, so I'm going to try this. Let's spread out. Can I get around this guy? Hopefully they go play action. Play action. Awesome. That worked out great. I guessed correctly. Good stop. Going 5 wide again. We can go back to cover 3 from 3-3-5. About the only play I really care about in that formation. Let's see what they're doing here. Oh, geez, that should have been picked off. Great play out, but just got to make the catch. So it's 3rd and long. We could try Cloud. I think it can handle 16 yards. It's kind of tight. It works a little bit better if it's a little bit less than that. Going 2 tight ends, this may be tough to go after this guy. Well, that worked. Just don't fumble it. Oh, what did I just say? Don't fumble it. Dang it. And it's 1st and 10. What a terrible play. I mean, awesome interception, but as soon as I said don't fumble, what happens? The impact guy forces the fumble, and it's 1st and 10 for them. Oh, what a terrible break that is. For us. Well, let's go play some more defense, I guess. Maybe I'll go back to that same play as before. Play action. Yep. Exact same play as before. Fine by me. So I guess correctly on it. I'll go back and call this from 3-3-5. We can spread it out. I'm a little worried about that, but we'll see. Oh, make a play. Just having bad luck today, aren't we? They're just making plays. They're getting lucky in spots. They're getting the breaks at the moment. Going empty again. I'm going to go after this guy myself. Oh, intercept that. Good tip. We're tipping him at the right spots other than that 3rd down play. They're spreading us out. Well, now they're going with a gun tight look. I may bump into this receiver. Play action. Oh, that could have been a nice interception. That makes it what? 3rd and 10? Well, let's try this again. Maybe we can get a stop this time. We'll do something like this. Kind of get around this tackle. Oh, okay. Good stop. All right, we're going to force a punt. We dodged a bullet after failing that 4th down play. I'm going to try all-out block. If we bump into the guy, it's not going to hurt anything. So let's do this. They're going to come in to protect. That's smart. Ooh, he actually had a chance to get it. I'm going to fair catch that. We're not going to be able to outrun those guys. Left hash. Let's try motion wide receiver option. And they're going 3-3-5. So they're kind of like our defense. They run a little bit of everything. I'm going to keep this. Ooh, what a pitch. Man, that was right at the last second. Super close. I thought that was going to get tipped. Look at this pitch. 1st down, Kirkwood. I'm going to go with an RPO. And not looking too good to give it. I wanted to give it to Hanley, but that's not going to happen. We'll probably throw this one to Thompson. Dang it. Nobody blocked. Where's my offensive line? Like, what's my offensive line doing? I don't know. Both of my guards just whiffed it. Okay. Let's try. Let's try a rollout. A soft cover 2 would be nice. Yeah, it's a cover 2 of some sort. Did not get the first, but it's more manageable. 3rd and 1. Let's do QB choice. I like the numbers. Just don't shift hard to... don't have enough time. End of the first quarter, a goofy quarter. Could have been better. I guess I could have kicked that field goal, but that's all right. No harsh movement. I'm going to hand the ball off. Get to the outside with Hanley. Get a first down. Good play there. What's a good idea from here? Let's do another one. We'll do it from gun normal. I think I may keep it. Or with the halfback, just nobody block that dude. Dang it. Left tackle got beat again. He's having a rough night. Needs to play better. Well, we can try. Let's do the rollout from to the right side. Let's see if Vaughn can make a play here. Soft cover 2. That's what I'm looking for. Great catch. Woo, snuck right by him. 6 points. So the safety, I guess, went for the SWAT on that one. That's kind of the way it looked. Go back and look. Let's see what that safety done. Did he go for the SWAT or the interception? I went for the SWAT. It didn't work. That could be a pretty cool thumbnail. Something like that will be pretty cool. Let me go ahead and just get that one while we're here. We're on scoreboard. That's good. I think on the next drive, we got to find ways to give that ball to Hanley a little bit more. So we'll probably run it some more. But we're moving. You know, it's 2 drives. We got all the way down the field. I just should have scored on that first one. They're throwing a lot of cover 2 zone at us. So that rollout's probably going to be helpful tonight. We'll keep doing it. Especially when we get behind the chains and need some chunk yards. Somebody get a tackle. That's the impact. No, that's the halfback, isn't it? Going 4 wide. Going ace spread. Fun formation. I'm going to stay in just in case they want to hand the ball off. Nope, going to pass it. Made the tackle. That's a fun play right there. Kind of like a mesh play. Let's do it just a soft cover 3 from 3-3-5. Well, let's do something like this. Good stop. I thought he was going to make a catch, but the dude got in front of it. 3rd and 5. Let's go Cloud. Can I get to the quarterback? I'm struggling doing that with the defensive end. I'll try it here, though. Their right tackle is better than their left. I probably need to control the other guy. Our defensive ends just aren't the greatest in the world. Oh, he caught that, I swear. Somehow he caught that. So they're getting some breaks that are keeping them in it. I'm going to try a zone blitz again. Oh, off the back. Look at that throw. Golly. And a face mask to go with it. Nope, they didn't call it. Oh, well, let's try. I'm going to try this zone blitz. Maybe I can get to him with TB. Threw it quickly, but oh, great play. He either dropped it. I don't know. We'll give some of our secondary guys credit on that one. Let's go quarters. We need to find a stop of some sort. Their quarterback's doing a good job of escaping some of these situations. Ooh, the guy didn't even bother to catch it. I think he overshot the throw, though. All right, well, here we go. Let's try Cloud again. As you can tell, our defensive end situation just isn't the greatest. And I think I got backups in here. Oh, put pressure on him. First down, I swear. We're just struggling at times. I don't know. We just can't get to the quarterback. Let's try cover one. I'm going to do an under front because I got a blitz on the other side coming from the nickel. Intercept that, or don't. Stopped it. Makes it what, 2nd and goal? 2nd and 5. I don't know what they'll call. They can easily run it. I mean, they got an impact halfback. They need to use him a little bit. Do something like this. Don't know why my defensive end's standing up. Touchdown. I don't know. Just that drive just seemed destined to win, to succeed. I mean, they just made one goofy play after another. So we'll get the ball back and try to get the touchdown back. Made 3rd down plays at the last, right at the marker. You know, just every bit of that drive, which is kind of goofy, but whatever. So we'll get on offense, see if we can do some damage. Right hash. Can Thompson do something with it? We'll see. We'll give him a chance. Just don't fumble it. What did I just say? Don't fumble it. But an impact player made a play. We're struggling. Just not a good night. Well, what do you do? All right, let's play some more defense. We gave him another break. We're making it easy for him. And they're a 2-5 team. That's what stinks about it. See, why couldn't he fumble it there? Let's try cover 3 from 3-4. We need to break ourselves. We need something to go right. This quarter hasn't gone too well. And another easy first down. Well, we're fighting both BYU and the game at the moment, so we got to figure out how to overcome it.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Turnovers,
turnovers, turnovers. See, look at this play. How in the world is that possible? Look at this. I mean, this is how lucky they've been getting tonight. Off his like front foot, and somehow he makes that catch. How do you explain that? Again, it's just their night to have some success. Oh, well, what do you do? Let's delay the inevitable here. Let's just go like a cover 0. I hate when they get lucky like that. Now it says they're going goal line. Play action. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you. Was not expecting that. So tit for tat on the turnovers. Great play by Sutton. Just got right in front of it. Thank you. All right, can we make something out of it? Let's try deep cross up. 2-minute drill time. That's a bad shift. Dang it. Wasn't him expecting the blitz like that. But we're going to get a first down anyways. 1st and 10. Let's try scissors in. I may try a roll out here, but that's a kind of a funky looking setup. They're not blitzing. No, they're going with a weird cover 3. That's intercepted. That could have been a real mess. Let's run. No, let's do a swing. So who's on Thompson? Is it that impact guy? It ain't good if it is. And it is. Dang it. Got no choice, though. And he's going to fumble. I told you that was going to happen. I just knew it. So it's 3rd and 10. I will try halfback streak. We're going to try another rollout. I don't trust anything else at the moment. We need a soft cover 2. Looks like we may get it. Get out of bounds. Whew, great play, everybody. So it is 1st and 10. Let's just stay here. Let's go P. Reed. I don't like the numbers up the middle. We'll probably throw this one to Handley. Last time we called this play, it did not go well. We got the ball off in time to throw, get a 1st down. 1st and 10. Actually may stay here. We can try that screen again. And they're going man, I think. It'll be kind of weird to see this one will succeed or not. Ooh, watch out. Ooh, that worked out okay. Get out of bounds. Nope, that's all right. We still got plenty of time. 1st and 10. I can actually run the ball here. Let's go halfback option. I don't think we've called that today. The clock's moving. I could run a little clock if I wanted to. I think we're going to run to the left. It all depends on getting a block on that dude right there, or if he just stands still, or even this safety, because we'll just see what happens. Let's just go ahead and snap it. Let's just keep it with Smith. Good little play. All right, so we dodged a bullet. We got an interception in the end zone, and we converted and got a touchdown. This could be a pretty good one right here. Let's go ahead and just get that thumbnail while we're here. Good to have 3 good backs, our quarterback and our 2 halfbacks, doing damage in the backfield. So they got a minute left. Their passing game is more than capable of getting down the field and scoring before the half.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score.
Let's see if our secondary can handle it.
Brigham Young, 7.
I'm going to kick it straight. Probably not a good idea to be kicking it to those 2 guys, but our kick return defense has been pretty good so far tonight. Let's see if we can get a good stop here. Fumble! So it's a fumble fest tonight, apparently. A lot of fumbles, a lot of turnovers. They got a break there. They got the ball back. We haven't had that luck, fumble-wise. They've been favored in the fumble front. Let's do this. Can I get after the guy with Quinn? Nope, this quarterback gets the ball off so quickly. Unless it's play action, we can't get after him. 2nd and 4. Let's do quarters from here. I told you their passing game's pretty solid. I need to force a bad throw or something. And he still caught it. Like, I was right there and I even tipped the ball. Look at that. I tipped it and he still caught it. We'd be about like 4 touchdowns if they didn't have such little goofy breaks like that. Are they going to call something goofy here? Just a basic run with her. That's a good stop, though. Are they going to call the same thing? They're going to call the same thing, aren't they? Just a run up the middle. With the halfback. There he goes. 1st down. And they'll probably call the same play again. And I'm going to call a timeout because I'm not going to let him do it. All right, let's try here. I told you, their offense, they can get down the field, do something with it. Am I wasting my time controlling a defensive end here? Like, I have had no luck getting after this guy myself. Look at this. Just, oh, thankfully he dropped it. 2nd and 10. Let's try that cover 3 from 3-3 or 3-4. I'm going to do an under front. I don't know if that'll help that blitzer. He dropped it. Good. I guess I got involved in that. 3rd and 10. We could try cloud. It's been kind of iffy. We've been, I don't know, 50% on this. Let's try this. They got the tight end there, so I'm going to do an under front. I'll go to the outside this time. And I can't get around the guy hardly. Oh, off the back foot. Oh, good stop. I thought he was going to come back and make that catch. So it's 4th and 10. They're going to punt it. We'll do middle fan. Just go a safe return. Hopefully nothing goofy happens back here. I'm surprised they're just not going to do like a Hail Mary play. That's what I would do, but
Plenty of hang time on this one. Smith.
everybody get out of the way. Get out of the way. Just don't touch it. Don't touch it. What are you doing? What did I just say? How many breaks are they going to get tonight? How many breaks? And they're going to kick a field goal out of all that mess. What did I just say? Don't fumble. That's 3 fumbles. Goofy fumbles. Everything's been a goofy fumble.
This one should be makeable.
We're trying to give away the game.
He gets it up.
It's just nonsense.
Splits the upright.
The good news is we're up 4,
For the first half.
but just a terrible half. Just bad breaks all across the board. 234 to their 164. Like we're running the ball better. We're throwing the ball better. Everything's been better except we get these goofy turnovers. And there's been 5 tonight between both teams. Individual stats. Look, he's already thrown it 26 times. 9 of 11, 146 yards, 1 touchdown, no interception for Carney. Running the ball, it's just been the big 3, more or less, and everybody's just kind of spreading the wealth there. 1 touchdown for Smith. Receiving, Thompson's leading that. But we're tied with Vaughn and Thompson for yards. Vaughn's got the touchdown. Defensively, Poland's leading in tackles. Baxley with 2 tackles for loss. Those are the 2 sacks. And we got a couple interceptions. Just a messy night for both teams. I want to have a cleaner half, but we can't have goofy fumbles. Again, turnovers is number 1 stat in football. You got to clean up the turnovers, and some of them you just can't help it. You're just going to get bad luck on them, like we've had tonight. So we're on the right hash. Let's try this RPO. I don't think we've called it yet. I may have called it once. Yeah, I remember calling it earlier. Cover 1 apparently. Off the back foot. Good catch, though, by Kirkwood. Get a first, not a first down, but what, 6 yards? 7? Let's try just a basic speed option. I like the numbers. Just don't shift to the right. What did I just say? Well, let's get around. Dang it. So it's 3rd and short. 3rd and 1 to be exact. We can try speed option from here. 5-2 again. They're loving that 5-2. Love the shift, though. We're going to go to the right. Just get a block or 2. That's all we need. Face mask. Got to call it. 1st and 10. I'm going to go wide receiver option. I don't think we've called that today. And they're going man. If we can get just a block or 2 on the left side, the only worry we have here, even the shift is good. We can get something like this, but nobody blocked the corner or the safety, whoever that is. 2nd and 9. Let's do a QB choice. Going nickel zone. I'm going to hand the ball off. Go. First down, just barely. Good job handling. On the right hash. What's a good idea from here? Let me think. Now let's do this halfback option play. Let's continue to run it. We'll sneak in a screenplay here in a minute. Not a big fan of that shift. I guess we'll go to the right. Can somebody get a block on that linebacker? Nope, nobody's going to get a block on that dude. Right tackle failed miserably on that play. Just got keeled. So that makes it what? 2nd and 15. Going to have to force probably a rollout. Our rollouts have been okay today. We're going to need another good one here. I'm not a big fan of that shift. But they're going with a cover 2. Good catch. Another fumble! Another fumble! Another fumble! Another fumble. Well, if we lose, it's because all these stupid fumbles. Another stupid fumble. Gosh, quit. That wasn't even an impact guy who hit you. Oh, so frustrating. Quit turning the ball over. Just give him the game, why don't you? Now he's got time to throw. Intercept it. 2nd and 10. Let's do quarters out of nickel. Fumble, fumble, fumble. That's going to just haunt my dreams next few nights. Just all these stupid fumbles. If I can play in 07 again. Now it's 3rd and respectable.
Down he goes. They'll get 6 yards.
3rd and they could, well, I would say they would run it, but they've been throwing all night.
On this one, ball on their own 45.
Let's try this.
Come out showing
I'm expecting a pass.
back to pass. Looking.
He just got too much time to throw. You got to intercept that. Great defense, though. But next time, pick it off and get an easy touchdown. Look at that. That was going to be 6 points down their line right there. But that's all right. It's still good defense. 4th and 4 on the 45. Good job, defense. Dodged another bullet. They're bailing us out tonight because our offense can't compete.
The Cougs line up the punt.
Gosh, that's what, 4 fumbles tonight. Oh, it drives me nuts. I'm going to take it. That was a mistake. Don't fumble it. Should have just fair caught it.
Before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you.
Let's try basic option.
They'll take over at the 16-yard line.
Just a struggle of a game. Doesn't have to be, but it is.
Shotgun. Carney on the outside. Laterals back. He jukes.
Loss of yardage. Just terrible play. Dreadful across the board.
Very athletic play there by the DB.
Forced me to do another deep ball play.
Can run with anybody, and he can lay a lick on the
We'll try this rollout again.
want to come in his direction.
Not a big fan of that shift.
Line up in the shotgun.
But they're doing another cover 2.
He's looking. Throws it to the outside.
Just don't fumble it. First down, Vaughn. Good job.
Tackle. Move those sticks.
Next thing we're going to call.
Catch too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
We'll just do another off tackle. Do QB choice.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
That impact guy sitting right there.
Carney lines up in the shotgun.
There's nobody blocked. Not a soul. Block for me, people.
The option didn't
I don't ask for much. Just block.
But I'll tell you what, that's the kind of play that sets up the old option.
Let's do speed option.
Sometimes the loss of a play like that isn't the end of the world. If you're running it to set up the defense.
I like the numbers, more or less.
Folks, coach is first guessing, calling for the
Just need a block right there, but didn't block that one. Just bad blocking. More bad blocking.
pick up a 5.
3rd and 5. I don't know what's best here. Let's run the ball again. Let's do another speed option.
3rd and 5 coming up.
And that is not looking good right there.
The current drive.
We can try it.
Carney is back in the gun. Carney.
Let's get the outside.
And now he pitches it.
Dang it. Terrible deep. Just blocking was terrible. What a dreadful drive all that was. I'm going for it. I'm tired. I'm going fade, spread, fake, run. I'm tired of it. Tired of my defense or my offense failing all night.
This one away.
So we'll try this.
Deep punt. No.
Nobody blocks. Block for me. Block, block, block. That's all I ask. Just block.
aggressive with the play calling.
What a terrible night. Forgive me for getting upset, but our offense is playing so badly. Can't do anything right. Gosh, just another wasted play. Terrible drive. Wide open over here.
Throws it to the outside.
Phew.
And it's incomplete. The pressure may have
Oh, I got to calm down, but I don't know what to do when my offense just fails me every drive.
Even got that ball off.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Just nobody blocks or it's a fumble. It's always one or the other.
Young comes to the line with 3
Let's try another zone blitz. Up the middle. Nobody's. Where's my defense at? Where's my defense at? What a cluster. What a mess. Well, I just have to find a way to get through this because we're going up against a team that's it don't matter. There's just not our night. Just the game's been against us all night. We're gonna have to find a way to scrape a win. Just awful. So bad. And against a team that's like 2 and 5. That's the terrible part.
Down the extra point. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened.
Down 3. Gosh, get me out of I'm ready for this game to end. What a miserable night.
To kick.
Can we get lucky on a play or two and get out of here with a win?
Returning this one.
Let's see if the game gives me a break or two.
Thompson has it at the 5.
Right hash.
Field after stopping this offense on a 4th down attempt. The last time
Let's try this RPO. Not looking good. I'll have to probably throw this to my receiver.
3 wideouts to the right side. Throws.
Just nope. Terrible again. Just another terrible play.
Play action pass.
Nothing's gone right. Not a soul. And I don't even know where Hanley's at. Is he sick? Is he past? I don't. We got several dudes out.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the
I hate calling all these rollouts every other play, but nothing else is working.
The Falcons set up in the gun.
And I'm fixing to get sacked. Bad throw. Dang it. Did he get down? He got down, didn't he? Great job, Carney. Whew. 1st and 10. Do it again. So Handley's back. Let's try this tunnel screen. Dime, this is not a good play. I don't know who's on here. I mean, the only one I can go to, though, that's going to work out well enough. Just don't fumble it. Face mask, you got to call it. 1st and 10. Let's try. Let's go back here. Let's just do another QB choice. Gosh, can we get any points on this drive? I feel like it's been 2 hours since we've scored. Nobody blocked that dude right there. We're going to have to scrape something out of that. Just bad blocking everywhere. Let's do a speed option from here.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 31.
Going zone. Oh, terrible look right there. Just nobody. Where's my nobody blocks? Look at this entire right side of the line. 4 guys just kind of magically come through. Like, what's Kirkwood doing? He's just sitting there farting around. So that makes it what? 3rd and 7. I don't know if I should even do this or not. I'll try to treat this as 2-down territory. Let's try deep attack. They're going man. 4, 3, 2. I like the numbers. If we can get a good throw. Terrible throw. Terrible throw, Carney. Terrible, terrible, terrible throw. I got to go for it, though. I got to go for it. I don't trust our defense. I don't trust anybody to do anything right the rest of the game. Just what a terrible night this is against a team that doesn't deserve to win. Can we get a play here? Carney, add a kid. Attaboy Thompson. Good job, everybody. We didn't have the kicker to make the kick. Okay, where are we? Let's try. Basic QB choice from here. I'm going to hand the ball off. Good job, everybody. You finally scored a point. It took us forever, but we finally done it. So we got the lead. Let's kick an extra point. 20-17. Now it's up to our defense. Can we get a stop? If we can't get to the quarterback, we really struggle. And they're going to continue to throw. I'm going to kick it straight, if possible. I didn't do a good job there. It's going all the way over here. Oh, no. Shoot. 22 saved the day. Let's do quarters from 4-3. Let's calm down. Let's just play solid defense. Play action. Terrible. I don't know what to, it's just not our night. They're just getting all the breaks. They're just finding magical ways to win. I don't know. It is what it is. So let's get on offense and try to do the same thing over again. I may run clock to go with it if possible. I just don't know if our offense can get down there and continue to run clock, but middle of the field, I'm letting that one go. We're in the middle of the field, so I got to try deep cross up. Going zone, we may have a chance to roll out. They've been running a ton of cover 2 today. I'm not a big fan of that shift. And they're blitzing hard that way. I'm going to have to throw it like that. Perfect defense. Let's try just an off tackle. Let's just do a QB choice. Can we get a block or 2 for Hanley? Good block there. First down. Good job, everybody.
Knocked out of bounds. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
Next up, we're going to try this option play. Let's run a little clock. I don't know which direction to go. They kind of got us covered everywhere. We'll probably go to the right. Just stay away from that impact guy. It just comes down to who's going to block these guys. I don't know. Somebody will probably come through. Nope, going to work out. Going to have to pitch it. Hanley feels like he's out of gas. Man, he just felt so slow on that play. 2nd and 5. He seems like he's okay, though. Let's try power option. This 4-2-5 again. I'm going to go to the right. Let's do this. Clog a stop. Let's get a block right there. 3rd and short. 3rd and 3. I'm going to take Hanley out. It looks like he's about to pass out. Let's go speed option. We got the numbers on the left. Just don't shift that direction. Let's run some clock. We just need a few blocks on the left side here. Get it down to a couple of seconds. Dang it, he didn't even pitch it. Why didn't you pitch it? Terrible. What a terrible play that was. So it's 4th and 5 on the 47. I don't know. I don't trust our rollout. I don't know. This is the game right here. I'm going to go ahead and snap it just in case we're going to have to call timeouts later. Dang it. Shoo. Get a first down. Carney. Golly. So we rolled out. They went cover 2. Unfortunately, that safety stayed with my rollout receiver. So I just ran with it. Thank the Lord Carney's an impact guy. He broke a tackle. 1st and 10. Let's try the screenplay. They keep calling man on this, so we're going to keep going to our man beater. This time it's Vaughn. Good blocking by Brown. Get a first down. 1st and 10. Let's do motion wide receiver option. I like, well, again, they're running that 4-2-5. That safety just kind of sitting over there. We'll do this. Clock is stopped. So where's nobody blocked? Look at this. What a cluster of a mess up the middle. Like nobody's blocking. 2nd and 11. Let's do scissors in. And we're going zone. I'm going to have to bring this dude over. Cover 2, maybe. First down. Great play. They went cover 2 on that. That's been our only saving grace all night. It's just these rollouts. They've ran cover 2 for the longest time. Let's do a QB choice, if I could find it. They're impact guys on that side. I'm going to flip it. I'm just staying away from them. We'll just flip it, get those receivers over there. I'm going to hand the ball off. We don't have the numbers up the middle. Just nobody blocked. Just another terrible blocking play. On the 7. Let's do speed option from here. Gosh, we got to go to the right, don't we? Because of our tight end. Well, I could bring this guy over. Could he help block that guy? He did. Get a touchdown. So here's the kicker. We're up. Fixing to go. We're going to force them to get a touchdown to win it. We're going to have to kick the extra point to go up 4. Forgive me for not celebrating. It's just been a very tight, intense, goofy game. And their offense is just good enough to go downfield and score on us. We got a way to need to get to the quarterback, force a bad throw or something. But a good drive overall. Carney was our MVP on that one. Made some big plays. Get a stop here. On to 32. Let's do quarters. If I can just somehow get in front of a ball or something. Maybe he can throw it in my direction. Maybe I can get a pick. Our big impact defensive tackle needs to be impactful on this drive. I haven't called his name all night. Overshot that throw. I think he threw it too early. 2nd and 10. Let's do cover 3 from 3-3-5. He's 12 of 32 on the night. I feel like he's played better than that, though. Intercept that. Oh, my gosh. Good defense. 3rd and 10. They're going to go for it, obviously, if they can't convert this. Well, I'm going to go, let's control Perez. I've had no luck with Quinn tonight. And he's got time to throw. Oh, great play. Gosh, Bird. That was going to be an amazing throw. He was open, but he tipped it right in the last second. Barely tipped it. 4th and 10. I'm going to call this cover 3. It's from 3-4. I'm going to blitz him myself with this guy. Ooh, no, I may have got a penalty there. And it didn't happen. Wow, so something really happened there. So I actually got in front of my defensive end. I don't know. And he snapped it. I thought it was offsides. I'm like, oh, this is a free play for him. So I backed out. I just went into coverage. But somebody came through. So finally, they had a bad passing block play where their entire left side just goofed up. They just froze. Thank you for giving me a break there. So there's a minute 31. The game's nowhere near over. Let's do H-back choice. We're going to have to run some clock. We're going to need a first down or two. They're giving us the number. Ugh. I'm just going to keep it with the quarterback. Just nowhere to go. Yeah. That impact guy was on that side where I was going to hand the ball to what's-his-face too, and that just wasn't going to work. Let's do QB choice.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
I will hand this one off. Even with that shift. Just nobody blocked. Good job, everybody. So we're on the 23 and it's 3rd and 9. I'm going to try a rollout. And they're going man. This will be interesting. Not a big fan of that shift. Let's do this, though. I'm going to run with my quarterback. Get a first down here. Let's just get down. Good play. Whew. And they went man. They went cover 2, but it was just a safer play, and they didn't go QB spy. It was just a safer play just to keep up with Carney and get a first down. 1st and goal. I'm going to go, if I can get to it, we'll go here. Let's do QB choice. 5-2. Oh, man. I don't think my quarterback can handle any of that. If they would have shifted everybody to the right side, I probably would have kept it. But I think I'm going to just hand the ball off and just cut up the field like this and just get whatever yards we can. So they're out of timeouts, 52 seconds. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take a knee a couple of times. I think we can scrape out of it. If not, we could just kick a field goal and it ain't going to make a difference. So let's do this. We'll do the hurry up because the play clock was going to stop while I was picking a play anyways. And that should do it. One more knee. I think that according to my timing, my math, it's going to work out just fine. We're going to get out of here with the win. Gosh, that was so frustrating. Forgive me for yelling half the time. It's just tough when your offense just fumbles it 4 or 5 times and you get terrible blocking a lot of the time. But we scraped a win somehow. we would have beat them a lot more if they didn't have such goofy, they had goofy passing plays that just worked well for them. And the game helped them as much as they could, but thankful we got out of it. But we got the win. That's all that matters. So we're 7-2. Gosh, get me out of this place. What a nightmare fuel. Let's go look at stats and scores. So 481. We moved the ball great until we couldn't due to like a fumble or bad blocking. We only had 160 yards rushing. That was probably our biggest problem. We had over 300 yards passing. Again, our rollouts, thank the Lord they went cover 2 zone a lot of today. Otherwise, we would have got beat. You look at, we was able to get a few sacks on them. Neither team done a really good job on third down, but 6 total turnovers, 4 for us. But we had 5 fumbles. It's just hard to, it's a miracle we won with 5 fumbles. We lost 4 of them. They didn't lose any, so that was another bad break for us. But we overcame it. Let's go look at our stats. 19 of 22. Again, a lot of that was just a lot of those rollouts. 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Running the ball. The averages don't look very good. Hanley only had 4 yards average. Carney had 3. Smith had a little over 5. That's pretty good. Each one got a touchdown apiece. Receiving, it was our slot receivers. All these rollouts. That's how we got a lot of our points or yards. 1 touchdown to Vaughn. Defensively, Poland led in tackles with 5. Baxley still led in tackles for loss and in sacks. Perez got a sack. And interceptions, TB and Sutton, both of them were in the first half. Let's go look at the box score. Tied in the first. We won the second. Terrible third quarter. And we scraped just enough in the fourth. But just a lot of goofiness throughout that game. It was just a messy game for both teams. Nothing pretty about it at all, other than we got the win. All right. I think they got us ranked 60th in the country. Still coughing. I think we got a Army coming up next. That's our last home game. We'll look at the seniors. Let me look for that just in case. So, yes, we got Army coming up. Let's go look at the top 25 for the week. Virginia Tech, Northern Illinois, Bowling Green, Tennessee. Then we got Florida, Texas, Oklahoma got upset. Florida State won. Then we got Auburn, Texas Tech, Alabama, Washington State won. Then you got Purdue getting upset. Ohio State got upset. NC State won. Michigan. So there was a handful of upsets. Recruiting. So this is a big one. We need these 2 guys. Looks like it's going to work out. This guy's ready for a visit. Let's just set that one up. Let's go back to the top. Josh Long visiting the Army game. He really likes our academics. So we'll go with that. And with this guy, he doesn't care about our style of football nor where he plays. So let's do academics for him too. Why not? We'll just take a guess on both of those. Well, we definitely know what this guy's going to go for. So hopefully we can get some commitments from both of them at the end of that game. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings. LSU, Virginia, Tennessee, Virginia Tech, Texas, Northern Illinois, so on and so forth. Don't really, top 25 polls, again, I think we're barely in the 50s, so we're nowhere close to that. Even though I feel like we kind of should be, but we haven't beat anybody that's really good. That's one thing. Our 2 losses came against 2 really good teams. Let's go to Heisman Watch. There's that New Mexico halfback. We got to face that cat here in a couple weeks. There's Texas quarterback Vince Young, the Northern Illinois halfback, Oklahoma. There's Adrian Peterson, and a wide receiver for Bowling Green. Let's go to awards semifinalists. This is the first time we got to see this. I'm curious to see if we'll have anybody here. Look at the Maxwell. Carney's got 20 total touchdowns. You look at his total numbers, he's got close to 2,500 yards, and we got, 2 games left? So he'll get over 3,000. That's cool to see him on the list. I was not actually expecting that, but maybe because it's just those touchdowns. Either way, pretty neat. Big Nerick, defensively, I can't think of a single person who would be on any of those lists, but there's quarterback Carney. He actually may win that thing. That's crazy if that's possible, that it could happen. Walker, there's Handling. That's pretty cool. So he's got 16 total touchdowns, over almost 1,100 yards of offense. That's pretty good. Had a good season. Again, our entire offense goes through our backfield. Receivers, that'll be a no. Tight end, that'll be a no. Offensive line, we don't have enough pancakes for that to matter. But if you notice who's on this list, TCU, Colorado State, New Mexico, all teams that we're going to play on our schedule. Again, they just stack up those pancake numbers. Remington, I doubt it. Lombardi, I doubt it. Linebacker, I don't think so. Thorpe, we don't have anybody with enough interceptions. Groza, we don't kick enough. Punter, we don't punt enough, which is a good thing. Returner, I can't think. We've had like one return. But there we are. We're in second place. We actually may win Coach of the Year. That'd be pretty cool if that happened. So we're up for a few awards. Players of the Week, nationally, it's halfback for Iowa. Or my bad, Iowa. For Southern Miss, had a really good game. And then Idaho middle linebacker, had a really good game. Let's go to the Mountain West. Have we had anybody on this list any this year? I don't know if we have. Do we have any Air Force player make the conference list? Like, not a soul, not a single one all year. Yet our quarterback's up for the several awards, whatever. Quarterback for TCU had a really good game, and then outside linebacker for Colorado State played well. Let's go to conference standings. So we're at the top of the list, and there's still Utah. Utah still has the spot. They just need to continue to win out, and they will win that. But that would be awesome if we could win that conference first thing. That'd be pretty neat. It's possible, but Utah needs to lose one. Let's go to Air Force here. Let's go. No injuries. Carney Hanley Thompson is now our new leading receiver, which kind of makes sense with those slot receiver rollouts and such. Defensive leaders, Poland is leading in tackles and in interceptions. That's pretty cool. But we got Army coming up. Big rival. They're terrible. They're 1-6, no injuries. They don't do anything well. They got one guy leading in tackles and in sacks, so he's probably an impact guy of some sort. So that's what we got coming up. Army, maybe we could play cleaner football in this one. Huge game, though. We got 2 visitors coming in. Let's try to get those commitments. Army runs like a West Coast offense. They do not run option. They actually run West Coast, but you look at their stats, they don't do anything well. They're having just an awful year. Let's add to their misery by getting a win. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.